No, no. And boom! Hello and welcome to the first official video on this channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and with Champions coming out, it's the perfect opportunity for me to get into the content creator sort of game with Pokemon. You might know me if you frequent the Pink Accord or just are a member of Pink Across's community. Those guys are amazing. If you're not, go and check it out. It is more of a singles focused thing, but there's plenty of people in there that play doubles, and yeah, they're fantastic. So just a shout out if you're coming from there, and if you're not, go and check it out. It's great. But if you don't know me, I'm Dr. Bogner, and this is my channel, and we are kicking off with a banger, I would say. I like to call this strategy Burning Hot Tea. It involves a teacup and some peppers, which aren't a great mix, and as a British man, it very much feels very insulting to even mix those two things together, especially considering that this specific teacup is usually involved in cheese. So that's another thing you don't really want to mix with tea. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is a strategy that I've been harping on for a while now, and it's to do with the potential of Mega Scavillain's ability plus the move Hex or Infernal Parade or whatever. I've decided to use Poltergeist because, one, it's unique, I haven't really seen it used, and two, Infernal Parade is on Hysterian Typhlosion, and without Scarf you kind of can't really use that mon, and if you use it with Scarf you can't protect, you can't set up and all that sort of stuff. So realistically it's not really anything you can use. I mean, I could have used it with Mega Gengar and like a Sableye or something, which is something I might do, but I love Mega Scavillain, and I really wanted to just use it in this first video. So what this is going to be is just a quick rundown before we get into the actual games. I haven't actually played any games yet, so if we get into what this is, essentially the main strategy is to do with Spicy Spray, of course, and Shell Smash plus Hex. Now, there are obviously a lot of counterplays to this, and I don't imagine this team is going to be too consistent, but when it does work, I'm sure it'll be very, very fun. So, as you can see, we have Poltergeist and Scavillain, Mega Scavillain to be exact, and the plan is to set up with Poltergeist with help from the Rage Powder on Scavillain. We do also have the Focus Sash, just in case they use a spread move or they're a grass type or something. And essentially, once we've Shell Smashed, we can then Hex anything that has been hit with a status, primarily Burn. And anything that doesn't get that can hopefully be hit with Stored Power. Now, there are a few things that I was sort of debating over, and that is whether Strength Sap is going to be better than Stored Power on Poltergeist, and that'll remain to be seen. But I decided to go with Stored Power for the ability to use... because Hex isn't that strong of a move without the mean status, I sort of wanted a move that allowed me to also do damage without that, and I feel like Stored Power is a good way to use that. It ramps up in base power once we get that Shell Smash boost. So, moving on to the specifics, the key components, of course, are Poltergeist and the Spicy Spray Scavillain. Poltergeist, pretty simple. You set up with Shell Smash and take advantage of the burns with Hex. The burns obviously coming from Scavillain. Now, with Scavillain, the main thing is to just essentially inflict burn, assist the setup, and be generally annoying, which it's very good at. I love Mega Scavillain. It's one of my favourite Megas. I'm so glad that it's finally getting the love that it deserves. I loved it from the moment I saw it. I thought that the ability was really cool. Now, if we get into the rest of the team, it looks pretty standard. So you've got Sinistcha as support. Obviously, Fake Out is brilliant. It's the King Gambit check, which we'll find out later. King Gambit is a big problem for us without that. Potential extra status with Dire Claw is always nice, and it helps to check the dark types in general, not just King Gambit, which are difficult for the teacup to hit because it can't really hit them at all. You've got Aerodactyl with speed control and the flinch chance. Obviously, the flinch chance isn't really something you can rely on, but it's always a nice thing. And it's a decent Sinistcha check because we are running dual wing beat. Aerodactyl's here primarily for that tailwind, and it's the speed control in general. I mean, this team's fairly quick. It wants to be, obviously, with the shell smash. So we haven't really got away, unfortunately, to stop Trick Room, which is a big issue. So hopefully that just raw damage output initially can hopefully just sort that out. But we'll have to see. And the other teammates are Basque Legion. Again, like with the other two, one of the best mons in the metagame right now. Speed control, priority with Aquajet, hits like a truck, but it does really badly lose to King Gambit, and Scarf can be counterplayed. We have Mega T-Tar. The only issue with this, as you can see, is that it may be an issue with the Focus Sash, but I needed another Mega because you can't really just run solo Scovillain, and T-Tar's good with or without the Mega, so I am able to bring it with Scovillain just in case, you know, we need that weather control, which is really, really important. It's bulky, even though we do have a slightly faster variant. It hits hard. And as I said, the issue may come with sand plus focus sash, but hopefully that won't come up too often. And if it does, then hopefully by the time that sand actually matters and that chip damage kills Poltergeist, it will have already done some pretty significant damage. I am considering changing low kick to Thunderwave. Low kick's obviously there for Gambit. Thunderwave is just there for extra status, and we'll have to see if that was a good decision to keep the low kick or whether we should have gone with Thunderwave. The overall weaknesses of the team are definitely King Gambit and Dark types in general, and not so much the team but the strategy, I suppose, that's a weakness of. Trick Room, definitely this team hates to see Trick Room, and I don't really have any counterplay for it. I was considering sticking a Farigiraf on the team to help with priority, and also to counter the Trick Room, but I just couldn't really find a way for it to stick. Maybe I could have replaced Aerodactyl, but at the end of the day, I want the team to be fast. Sturdy and Focus Sash can be an issue because if it doesn't matter how powered up we get, if they are Focus Sash and we don't double up into them, then they can just just kill Poltergeist, so that's an issue. And spread moves, because we are relying on... I mean, spread moves will still get the burn, of course, but we don't really want... Poltergeist needs to just refrain from being hit. I was considering maybe some more redirectors like Follow Me, Clefable, or Mousehold, but again, I'm trying to fit as much... I don't want the team to be just massively just outclassed by the whole metagame, and it's already pretty lacking when it comes to Poltergeist, so I basically needed to stick a bunch of metamons on there just to be able to pull the game back, on the likely chance that the strategy does fail. So we'll just have to see how this goes. The main thing that looks a little bit different here, I would say, is definitely that we, instead of having the Focus Sash on Aerodactyl, we have the Pasha Berry. Now, I decided Pasha Berry purely for the matchup into Basque Legion, and that way, if it does hit us with an Aquajet, or if it's Scarfed and it hits us with a powerful water attack, we have the chance to survive it and get that Tailwind up anyway. That's literally the only reason I've done that. We could have used a different item, but I felt like the Pasha Berry sort of helps with that matchup. And yeah, the team's not exactly great. It didn't take me too long to get it, but there is the team code above if you want to use it. And let's see how we do. Oh, quickly before we start battling, I just want to show you guys the stat spreads for the team. I didn't really go over those. With Poltergeist, we've gone for a speed boosting nature purely because it still doesn't really outspeed everything in the metagame, even at +2. Going for a plus special attack nature wouldn't really have made enough of a difference, at least as much as the plus speed nature will. Because at the end of the day, at +2 special attack, you're still going to be hitting like a truck. This thing's got one of the highest special attacks in the game, so that shouldn't really be that much of an issue. T-Tar, we're running a little bit of a speedier T-Tar. Still got that HP and attack investment, though. Hopefully we can do some damage with that. For Basque Legion, in the Basque Legion matchup, in the mirror match, we may be in a bit of trouble because we are adamant, not jolly. But I wanted that extra power rather than the speed. We are Scarfed, so hopefully that shouldn't come up too often. And then the rest are pretty standard stat spread. Scovillain, full HP. We've got that plus defense, and we've got a bit in special defense and a bit in speed. So yeah, let's get into the battles. Right, here we go. First battle. They've got it to cannon. Okay. This looks fairly winnable. To be honest, I mean, they have a King Gambit. That's not great. So what I think we do is we lead Speed control isn't that much of an issue. I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming that thing gets tailwind. Two cannons, so we may have to try and match that tailwind. We could just risk the King Gambit not being there. We do have the protect on Poltergeist, so I suppose. Yeah, this is a tough one because that King Gambit's a real issue. If we lead with Sinistcha, then that's great. However, we then can't really get going like we want to. So what I might have to end up doing is leading Sinistcha, leading Aerodactyl. And then having Scavillain and Poltergeist in the back. I mean, Poltergeist might not even be able to come to this one, to be honest, because... Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we don't need to worry about weather so much. Yeah, we'll do that. It may have been better to just start with Poltergeist and just try and start going ham, but that King Gambit scares the shit out of me, so... Okay, they didn't leave with Gambit. That's unfortunate. So, they're 100% going for... So, I'm assuming that's not Mega Gardevoir, right? So, are they going for Trick Room? Are they going for Trick? Let's head in with the Fake Out onto Gardevoir, because they're probably going to protect. And then if we go for the Tailwind... Yeah. If Aerodactyl goes down here, that's actually good. Because we get the Tailwind up, and then we can get something else in. Right, okay, yeah, so I think they were planning on... Yeah, I think they were planning on just attacking, or they were going to use Trick or something. Yep, Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. Okay, we survived both of those, that's cool. I'm going to protect you... and just take down this Gardevoir, to be honest. I'm hoping we get to get the teacup in, but maybe not. Or the teapot, sorry. So I also like the teapot because its brother Sinistcha has been getting all the praise. So I mean, deservedly so. I absolutely love Sinistcha, and it's doing really well. So what I love is that this metagame, it's so compact. And I love that, because you get to do these kind of things where if more Pokemon were in the game, there'd be too many checks. However, with this... Jesus Christ, okay. That did not do much at all. Yeah, okay. But I love this, because yes, there's not many items, there's not many mons, but that's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice thing. It allows you to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do if the full Nat Dex was there, so... Right, let's go... Do we start setting up now? I think we do. I think we start setting up now. Because they have to attack into my Sinistcha. So... I suppose what I'm going to do... is start Shell Smashing. Yep. There we go. Are they going to protect? Yep. Right, that gives me free setup. Cool. We might actually be able to pull this off. Okay, so if I... Diaclaw you. So store power U. Okay. That's cool. Jesus Christ! Okay. Focus Sash on Garchomp. Are you alright? I forgot how much that does. I thought because it wasn't stabbed that it wouldn't do that much. There we go. Right, have they bought Gambit? Because if they have, that's a problem. However, it's not going to be a problem because we have Rage Powder. So, yeah, we get that extra speed boost. So, we should be able to outspeed everything now. Come on. Let's go villain. King Gambit. It is King Gambit. Okay. Well, that's cool because... Now. If I Rage Powder and Protect... Just because he might mind game me and go for Kowtow. And then I can't do shit. Okay. Okay, you use Protect too. Okay, that's not great, to be honest. Okay. Alright, if I Rage Powder you and Stored Power you... Even if you Kowtow, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't know why I was worried. Yeah. Okay. Floette, right. I should be able to Rage Powder. I've completely forgot they had another Pokemon, to be honest. Now, do they protect their Floette? No, I don't think they do. So do you know what? If I Rage Powder... Yeah, I'm going to Rage Powder again, and then I am going to Stored Power you. Yes! Fucking brilliant. Nice one. I called that. I called that. I called it right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That shouldn't kill me. Nice one. And now... You... Okay. For fuck's sake. Does this get the kill? No! Oh, actually, wait a minute. I can still win this. I can still win this. This is the Sucker Punch mind games. Fucking hell, I'm basically playing singles. Okay. Right. Now. I could go for the double protect, and then that would cover me if it works. I think I'm going to do that. Come on. Yes! Oh, we actually won. Holy shit. That was a good job I did as well. It's a good job I protected. Oh, nice one. Perfect. Okay, here we go. So, oh, okay. So they have priority. They have priority blocking. Actually, they're all physical, right? I mean, Lucario might not be, but yes, they have Rock Slide, which is scary. I probably should maybe put Wide Guard on this guy. So right. Do I want to... I can't really use Sneasler because they're going to get that sand boost, so they will outspeed me with Drill. So what I could do is lead... these two, and then... have these two in the back. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Right, let's have a look. Talonflame and... Okay, okay. So... I'm going to go you and protect. You're going to get Tailwind up, that's fine. Oh, you use protect. Okay. So you're just going to kill my Basculegion then? I mean, that's fine. But surely you wouldn't have gone for an attack. Oh, yeah, but you're grass type, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair dues. Fair dues. I did think... I was a bit confused, but the crit makes sense now. I don't know if that crit mattered, but I feel like it did. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to overheat you. I'm going to protect you. Or should I Shell Smash? If I Shell Smash, I risk being double hit. But surely they're not going to do that when... I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty tough matchup into these two. I shouldn't have just ignored them on the screen, to be honest. I'm just going to protect. Okay, they do use Tailwind, so I could have Shell Smashed, but... Okay, there we go. It's a good job I didn't. Oh, fuck off! Wow, okay. Yeah, I might be cooked just from that one miss now. Um. Yeah, I might just be cooked straight up, like cooked. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I am going to do that and then go into you, I guess. Jesus. Fucking hell! Right, you're dead. So now I can. Okay, cool. I mean, that's 2 crits. Like, come on, man. I am going to. I have to fake out. Surely they protect, though, right? You know what? I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna go for the read. I mean, they might read me by protecting T-Tar and then, but you know, whatever. Oh fuck. Yeah, they did. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a loss. Fair enough. It's a high risk, high reward strat, to be honest. It is what it is. Okay. This actually looks like a really good game. I mean, they could lead and just fucking flinch me to death. But do they want to do that? I feel like if I bring you and you. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not really thinking too much right now. Okay, that's a good lead. That is a good lead. Unless they have taunt. The only way this goes bad is if they poison me. So I am going to just go for the shell smash and the overheat. Okay, so they're Mega Venusaur, which means they're not going to take too much damage from this overheat. I mean, my teacup might just go down immediately, to be honest, if they both target the teacup. Jesus Christ, is this the fastest thing on the field? Oh, fucking hell. Right, that's good, though. That's fine. I think. Yeah, so now I bring you in and get the flinch off. So I hit you with the store power, and I hit you with the fake out. You're probably going to protect and switch, but... Oh, no, you didn't. Jesus. That's so much damage. I could have even hit him with the Hex, but... I mean, I knew that either way, if they went for my Scavillain with the Sludge Bomb, then I'd get the burn and stuff, so it's not the end of the world. What are they doing with this? Because I just store power you, and then I am going to protect just a scout, because the Rotom could protect, and then I'd be a bit screwed. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I didn't need to do that, but sure. Aha. I mean, that's fine, surely, right? Like, I still have my double speed, so it's still technically 1.5 speed. I'm still at +1. Shit. That's not good. So you're going to protect to get rid of that. That's fair enough. You're definitely protecting here, right? Surely. So I am just going to do that. Yep. That's fine. I mean, Poltergeist did its job. Like, it did its job, bro. That's absolutely fine. Why does it look like it's, like, hard lagging? Yeah, there we go. I don't know what they expected to happen there, but, you know. I mean, I am recording on Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I haven't really needed to buy it, so maybe that's why. It says it's 60 FPS on my OBS, so maybe it's just the Switch. I don't know. Okay, so pretty standard team, to be honest. Like, kind of boring, to be honest. But, you know. So I suppose I just start off with you. They can't avoid redirection. I'm just gonna start this. This is gonna be the last battle of the video. So screw it. I am going to. I mean, for the record, the videos will probably be longer eventually, and I'll do more battles in them. But for now, I'm just gonna record small videos to see if there's a market, a demand for them. So they've got the Aerodactyl and all that sort of stuff. Do we care about matching Tailwinds? Not really. So, to be honest, do they have anything? All they have is Gambit that's good against Smack. So what I'll do actually is I'll lead these two. Then I'll have you in the back and you in the back. That should be decent, to be honest. I'm leading Sneasler just in case they lead and do the rock slide shenanigans. I just want to get it fake out. Yeah. I honestly don't care about my Sneasler going down right now. I just want to shell smash you and fake out you. I mean, if they flinch me, if they rock slide and flinch me, then fair enough. Oh, they're mega arrow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, earthquake, that is exactly what I expected. So my sneezer probably goes down here, but that's fine. Okay, didn't... cool. So now we're at plus... yeah, +3 speed. +4 speed. Which means we go in and we do this. And he's probably going to go for rock slide. So the question is, do I outspeed him? Surely I do, right? He hasn't tailwinded. So I'm going to... do that. And then do that. I don't think it's scarfed. The Garchomp, I don't think is scarfed. Yeah, there we go. Jesus Christ. That's so much damage. Oh, he used your wing beat. Big W! Let's go. Do you guys remember Big W? Jesus. Do they bring in Gambit now? I'm so confused. They just get shafted. Yeah, King Gambit. Okay. So we just do the same bloody thing. So... I want to get Hex off, to be honest. So let's just do this. Oh, nice. Boom! Let's go. To be honest, this is a lot more consistent than I thought it would be, like this strat. And it's so fun. Sneezer, they can't fake me out. So I go for stored power here. Or do I'm going to protect. I'm going to protect both. I'm going to protect both, so that way it covers for everything. If the Gambit wants to go for Kowtow, and the Sneezer wants to fake the fake out. Yeah, like, I think... Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. Sucker Punch again? Okay. I was worried that they were going to protect instead, and then... So I'm just going to do this. Do they know? I don't think they know. Okay, they might know now. Oh! Sash Sneasler, okay. I mean, either way, you're going to get burnt now, so... Yeah. I mean, they finally learned. They finally learned, but it was a bit late. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just game over, right? Yeah. This should be game. He doesn't one-shot me with Iron Head. Oh, he chopper berries. Okay. That might be an issue. Oh, okay, no. Unless he crits. Oh, he low kick too. Fuck! Fair enough. I want to say that was a win. Because what do I do about that? I mean, I don't really give a shit. Because Poltergeist is just so fun. Let's do an extra game. Let's do one more. We'll do one more game. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Poltergeist might not actually be that good in this. Talonflame now gives me PTSD. If I lead with T-Tar... Actually, if I lead with Aero... and Sneasler, I have Scavillain in the back. I've got to bring Poltergeist. It's the last... I did an extra game just for this. I've got to bring it. I feel like... Yeah, I've got to bring it. I don't know how I feel about not leading it, but leading it into that Talonflame just scares the shit out of me, so... Okay. So, I mean... They're going to try and get shit up, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Rock Slide. I'm going to go into Scavillain so that then I can... If they do get spikes up, I can switch back in to Glamora. To Sneasler and soak the spikes up. Yeah. Mega Glim. Okay. That's cool. I love Mega Glim, but I just don't think it's that good in doubles. In singles, fair enough, but in doubles, I just don't think it's that good. Yes, it counters two of the biggest threats in the game, but like... Oh, actually, we don't need to worry about the debris now. That's good. Nice. Right. Why does this game look so laggy, like, through my OBS? I don't understand. I can probably Tailwind here, unless they are Scarf, which they probably are, actually, looking at this. So, I am going to Tailwind and Leech Seed. No. Because they're probably going to hit me with... I'm just going to Tailwind Protect. Because they're probably going to Sludge Bomb me, right? Do they sludge bomb me? Yeah. There we go. Cool. I'm just going to rock slide here, try and get the flinches, and then I'm going to... Leech Seed into you. Nice. Okay. I mean, you're burnt and leech seeded now, so you're pretty fucking screwed. And now, hopefully, if they take if they don't flinch, it's fine. If they, as long as they take down arrow, and if they do flinch, even better. Okay, they didn't. Nice. Oh. Fucking hell. I wasn't familiar with your game, Aerodactyl. Jesus. Right, now it is time. It is time to do some shell smash shenanigans. I could have just hexed, but I've got to do the shell smash, haven't I, realistically? Come on. Get that flinch and then double target, and then please, or don't double target me, please. Come on. Yes! Oh my god, I'm full HP as well. Yeah, I think this is their dunzo. I think this is over for them. It might be over for them. Because I bring you in now, so I have a guaranteed fake out. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so fake out on you. Stored power on you. There we go. Nice. Are you ready? Boom! Now, you will be Diaclawed, and you will be store powered. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think I win. And boom! Because now they're going to get Diaclawed. They don't outspeed. Yeah. Set Dunzo. Hit him with that stored power. Yes. Wow. Okay. Okay. Poltergeist, I was not familiar with your game before doing this. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed it. I mean, we had a few scary moments, but the Poltergeist, man, like... Oh, I might have to use you again. I mean, feel free, guys, to use this team. The code will be at the beginning of the video. Feel free to use this team, guys. The code will be at the beginning of the video. But wow, I didn't expect it to go that well, especially because I hadn't actually tested it beforehand. So this was like my first time playing with the team. I'd only just put the team together. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just to have fun, and it was fun. Those those store power hits went nuts. I mean, to be honest, we didn't actually get to. We might have to do a part 2 to this because we only really got one hex off, right, or one or two. I mean, it demolished the Gambit. I think, if I remember correctly, it did a lot of damage. I can't remember if it knocked it out, but it did a lot of damage. So I mean, the theory is there, and you know, we might not even need Hex, to be honest. We could potentially replace Hex with something else and just use Poltergeist on a different style of team, because the actual strategy that I wanted to do didn't really work out. Everyone kind of knows Scavillain's game now, so they're a bit more hesitant to sort of just go straight into it. But either way, it did work. We did get some burns, and the stored power was just too powerful to pass up, though. Like, especially once I saw what it did. Oh, that the dopamine hit I get from seeing the HP go down that quickly is really, really nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know if there's anything you want me to test, if you've got any ideas that you think would be cool. But as a first video, I think this was a banger, to be honest. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.